My mentoring project was measuring the impact I could have helping a colleague implement one iPad in each classroom in my child's elementary school. So, where to start? Fortunately, I was approached by my friend to help her integrate one iPad in each classroom, so I didn't have to go looking for a mentor. So, it was for grades 3 through 6. Now that I have someone to mentor, how the heck do I do that? I researched and found I need to commit to an ongoing relationship, create open and supportive climate for discussions, be an active listener, encourage questions, and to provide timely feedback and advice. And I got this great advice from these following sites. Okay, so I know where to start. What was my method? So I started initially by researching different apps, just using a Google search, and I came up with implementation procedures for iPads and apps that are currently being used in the classroom. And I submitted this to my protege and then she came back at me with more questions and a list of needs that they further needs that they had. So I continued my communications with her, and we kept fine-tuning the list, going back and forth, and ideas for implementing the iPads. We came up with apps with apps night that we were going to use to introduce and demo the apps for the teachers. They had kind of a launch pad as they got the iPads in the classroom. And from there, we kind of faded and fizzled off. But through my methodology, I have to give kudos to my wonderful classmates in this course. You contributed so many countless quality app recommendations. It was great to have word from the trenches on what really worked. That went a long way with my protege. And it also validated the need for a PLN and how Twitterverse can really help you navigate new technology tools, apps, or basically life in general, I'm finding. So was I effective as a mentor? The good thing about it was I got great feedback from parents and teachers. Parents in the community randomly came up to me as my list of apps circulated around town. They appreciated having a fine-tuned starting point. And the teachers are using these apps as needed. They haven't been introduced to all of them, but on a need-by-need basis, they will come and search the list if they're looking for a specific math app or language arts or whatever. And the iPads are currently in the classroom, which is good. There is room for improvement, however. If I were to do this again, I think I would have created an informal schedule of communications to keep us on track instead of just checking in whenever it came to mind to check in. And I probably too would say, hey, if you want to do this meeting, I am available at this time. And I think if I had solidified a date, that they would have maybe been a little quicker to come around to actually making it happen, making the meeting happen. And so we are not finished because this is my friend and colleague. I am still going to help her. She's specifically requested for help with the Reflector app. So I'm going to show her how that works. Again, thank you to my colleagues for your insight and help with that, or my classmates. I'm going to continue to collect recommended apps as they come my way, either on Twitter or through courses. And I will attend that iPad introduction meeting when they have it. I believe it will happen. It's just a matter of when, and I will be available for them at that point. And I'm also going to research or show my protege how she can research apps and find apps in the future, so she doesn't need to rely on me anymore. Again, that was at the suggestion of a classmate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So the conclusion I found, technology integration really takes time and a continued effort. It's not something you can just start and walk away from and hope it continues. So like this cute little image shows, I need to put in the effort to keep the ball rolling along.